Hey, happy Friday to you. It is June 3rd and time for this week's Friday Funnies. And June finally has made it here, and it comes with a plethora of new news oddities. Let's start out this week with Congressman Anthony Weiner in New York. Weiner allegedly sent a picture of his wiener clad in tighty-whities to a woman on his Twitter account. Now, Weiner said that he did not send the wiener picture, but he could not definitely say that the wiener in question was not his. If I was Anthony Weiner, I would stop worrying about Wiener-Gate and just be thankful that my parents didn't name me Harry. Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, school chaperones took a group of 8th graders on an outing to the National Aquarium, followed by lunch at Hooters.
Booyah!
I'm a little perplexed by this decision. You know, a mixture of 8th grade boys and Hooters waitresses is just a recipe for immaturity. And trust me, I should know. I mean, I can just see the boys in there asking things like, excuse me, do you have milk in jugs? Do you have melons? Have you ever met Congressman Weiner? And further insanity ensued in South Carolina, where the ACLU is pushing to allow pornography for inmates. Yeah, there's a good idea. What could possibly go wrong with a prison full of porn-watching inmates, huh? Next thing you know, they'll be giving them digital cameras and Twitter accounts. And that's some of the weird stuff that happened in this country. But for the rest of the funnies, we're going to take a look at news from around the world. Let's travel the globe with our first destination, Dhaka, Bangladesh. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about Bangladesh. I know that they had a concert for Bangladesh back in the 70s, but to this day I couldn't even tell you what their main export is. All I know about Bangladesh now that I didn't know before is that their women are not to be messed with. A married mother of 3 was asleep in her shanty when a man broke in and attempted to rape her. Well, the woman quickly reached under her pillow and pulled out her knife and immediately separated the man from his wiener.
Ouch!
She then took the wiener down to the police station as evidence, and the man will be arrested once he gets out of the hospital and the doctors stop giggling. From here, let's go to Taiwan. In Taiwan, a 16-year-old girl had more than 30 ants living in her ears. Now, I know it's crowded in China, but this is ridiculous. You know, the girl was taken to a doctor when her parents saw things crawling out of her ears, and the doctor found about 30 of them in there. Apparently, the girl attracted the ants because she likes to eat snacks in bed and somehow got an earful of crumbs. The problem has been cleared up, however, ever since her parents purchased her new aardvark. From here, let's travel to Zimbabwe. In Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, where the civic motto is Gateway to Botswana, Eloy Mabhunu faces up to a year in prison for using the wrong toilet. Mabhunu is a Zimbabwean police sergeant, and he was assigned to the International Trade Fair. Well, in the course of his duty, no pun intended, he suddenly had to do his duty. This time it is. And he dashed off to find the nearest facility. Unfortunately, he wound up using the toilet specifically reserved for President Robert Mugabe. When he came out, and he was arrested immediately, and he was charged with invading the presidential privy. This is apparently a federal offense in Zimbabwe, so if you're planning on going over there, please, please look before you leak. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Remember, in about 2 weeks, Father's Day is coming up. And what better gift for Dad than something that makes him laugh? So I ask you to go to my website, DaleIrvin.com, visit our little shop of humor where you can buy books and DVDs and CDs, all things to make Dad laugh. And every order that comes in, I will give a free iPad. Oh yeah, that's right. You heard me right. A free iPad. I got one right here. There you go. You're going to get a free iPad just like this one to give to Dad as a second gift. Other than that, have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week.